Hello everyone, welcome back again to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be making this beautiful handkerchief skirt. This skirt has been trending for weeks and weeks, and I have been very busy to come film it for you guys. I feel like I'm even late on this trend right now. But anyways, today we are having this tutorial. We're going to be cutting and sewing. So if this is something you're interested in, keep on watching and let us get started. For this tutorial, you can use any fabric of your choice. You can use crepe, you can use Ankara. It all depends on you. For me today, I'm going to be making use of this beautiful Ankara. It's from my fabric store, Reme Fabrics. You can go on Instagram and order for it. This particular one is still available. I think we just have one piece left of it. You need about 4 yards of Ankara or even 5 yards to be able to make this skirt. If you're using crepe, you know crepe is usually by 60. You can probably use 3 to 3.5 yards because this skirt actually takes a lot of fabrics. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, you know Ankara fabric usually come the length from border to border, here to here, is usually 45 inches, right? Now, if you decide to use Ankara for your skirt, you will notice that if you decide to fold this like this for a flare, your skirt would be too short, okay? So what I'm going to do now is to first increase the length of my skirt. So I'm going to add an extra fabric to this side so that the length of my skirt will be more and I'll be able to get the full length of my flare. So right now, guys, I have joined some fabric to this part. I had to cut off the border that was here before and then attach to another fabric, okay? So you can see the length now is from here. There is a joining here, okay? And then this is the rest of the fabric. So now it is very, very long. This is now about 60 inches long from border to border instead of 45 that your Ankara would normally have, all right? So now if you're using crepe, you don't need to do this because crepe at least usually comes in length 60, which is perfectly enough. So now that I'm done with this, what I'm going to go ahead and do is to fold my fabric into 4 like I'm cutting a flare. You know how you cut a 360 degrees flare? You fold your fabric into 4. That is exactly what you would do if you're cutting out the skirt. Go ahead and fold your fabric into 4. Now, after folding it into 4, on this folded point here where you would normally take your waist measurement for your flare, that's exactly where you'll be taking the waist measurement for the skirt. Since this fabric is folded into 4, I'm going to divide my waist measurement by 4. And I'm going to just use that measurement to create a rough curve. This is usually how I do this, but there are several ways of going about it. I'll make a point here. So I'll measure from this point to the top of my fabric, and whatever I get, I use it to create a curve all the way around. So what I have here is 4.5 inches. I'm going to use it to create a curve all the way around. This is going to be the waist of my skirt. Now, if you want an elastic to be on this skirt, you can use your hip measurement to create this curve, okay? But since I'm using a zipper, you can use your exact waist measurement. I even added a little bit of extra inches because that will serve as zipper allowance here. So now that I've gotten the waist area for my flare, I'm going to mark the shortest length of the skirt. You know the skirt has multiple sides, some are short, some are long, okay? So on this side of your skirt, you're going to come down by the shortest length possible that you can that you want to have. For me, 22 inches. Now you see that same 22 inches that you marked on that side. On this other side here, you're also going to come down and mark that same 22 inches. The shortest length that you're willing to have for the skirt. Once you're through with that, that is basically all you need to do. You're just going to draw straight lines across now, and this straight line will cross each other at one point, and that is basically it. You're done drafting this pattern. You don't need to measure any other thing. Just from the sides of your waist, mark the shortest length that you're willing to have, and after that, go ahead and draw a straight line across to the end of your fabric like this. And then on this other one, go ahead and draw the same straight line across, and they will cross each other. They will cross each other. That's why you need to have enough fabric to fold. So where they cross each other there, that is basically it. So from here, I came out by 22 inches. And from here as well, I marked the same 22 inches. You must mark the same thing on both sides, okay? Once you've drawn out your waist, come down by 22 inches on both sides. That's the shortest length I'm willing to have. If you want it to be like 23 inches for the shortest part of your skirt, that is absolutely fine. Once they cross each other, you are done cutting out your handkerchief skirt. You don't need to cut any other thing. So now I've cut out the waist, and then I'm going to just cut this part like this. Just watch what I'm doing, guys. I really hope that you guys understand this. This is supposed to be cut out like a square, like a box, okay? So now this one, I'm just cutting out this other side as well. Trust me, there is no other measurement needed. This is all. So I'm done cutting this out, and our handkerchief skirt is ready. This is basically it. When you open up your flare, you will notice that, you see, this is just how it comes. This is it. This is how it's looking. It already has that handkerchief effect, and that is basically it. So I want to fold it back like the way we cut it so that I can open up the center back. Now, one thing I want to do is I want this joining here that I have here to be at the back. Okay, this joining, I want it to be at the back. So you pick one side. You have two areas that opens up like this. Pick the part. For me, I'm using the part that has the joining. Just go ahead and open it up like this. This is going to serve as our center back, and I'm basically done cutting out that flare. Now for the second layer, I'm basically going to do exactly what I did before, okay? I cut out another piece of fabric. This is definitely smaller than the first one, and I'm folding it into 4. This is exactly what we did when we were cutting out the big one, for those of you that did not understand what we did there before, okay? So I folded it into 4, and now instead of me to be cutting out the waist, like measuring it out, I already have the waist on the bigger part, and the waist of the bigger part and the smaller one must be exactly the same thing. So I'm just placing the waist like this on the smaller one that I'm doing. Just arrange the waist. You can also go ahead and measure this if you want to, but you can just place it like this and go ahead and cut it out. So now that I'm done cutting out the waist, just like I did on the other side, for those of you that felt like maybe that one was too big, you didn't understand, this is how to go about it again. From the top of the waist on both sides, from here, go down by the length that you want for the shorter part of the handkerchief skirt. For there I measured 9, and this side as well I will measure the same 9. Always measure the same thing on both sides. Once you're through with that, go ahead and draw out a straight line from one side and draw out the same straight line from the other side, and they will cross at a point. Once they cross, you know that you have already gotten your handkerchief skirt. This thing that I did on this little piece is what I did on the bigger part as well. So once you're done with this, just go ahead and cut it out, and you're basically done cutting out your handkerchief skirt. You can see this is a shorter version of it. So with this being done, I'm just going to also open up one side to use as the center back. So you can see this is how it's placed on the bigger part of the skirt. So I'm going to open up the bigger part of the skirt, and then I will just slash open one side of this upper part, just like I did on the bigger pattern. So just open it up like this, and then place both of them together right sides. It's not right sides facing each other, it's right sides, like one on top of the other like this on the waist. And what you're going to go ahead and do is to just make a top stitch to join the two pieces together on the waist, so that they now look like one piece of the skirt instead of two of them flying. So I'm going to go ahead and pin this waist area down, and I will go over to the sewing machine and just sew the waist together first. So now I will go over to the sewing machine and make a top stitch on this waist area here. Guys, I'm done making my top stitch, and this is what it looks like. You can see I've joined the two pieces together now on the waist, and you can see the way the paper, this handkerchief skirt is always like looking very funny when you place it down, but you can have an idea of what it's looking like right now. So after doing that, I went ahead to fold down all the edge of the top layer since it's not going to be lined. So I folded all of this area down, as you can see. So now what we're going to do next is to join the center back. This is a very simple skirt to make. So I'm going to align all the open spaces that I have right now. That's just this, it's the opening that we had at the center back. So I'm going to align everything together. At the top, you will have 4 pieces because we have 2 layers of skirts now there. So I'm just going to arrange the skirt. I've turned it to the wrong side. So this is the waist, and these are the center. This is the center back here. So what I'm going to do, I told you guys that I'm going to be having a zipper around the waist. So I'm checking if this waist is exactly my waist measurement. And I noticed that it's a little bit too big, which is fine. I will just make a little bit of gathers to make it my exact waist. I'm not going to cut away from it. So from the waist here, I measured down about 9 inches. This is the length I want for my zipper. Okay, so I will just leave that place open, and from where this 9 inches top, I am going to just pin all the way down and go over to the sewing machine and stitch this area down to close up the center back. And then at the top area that I'm going to be leaving open, I will go ahead and fix my zipper. That would be after fixing my band. So now guys, I am done stitching down the center back and I have my zipper opening here. Okay, I've also gone ahead to fold all the way across the edge, the hem of the skirt, because you know this is not lined, so I just folded all the way across the hem of the skirt. And now I have my zipper opening here. I told you guys I was going to make a little bit of gather around the waist just to reduce how wide it was, because it was a little bit bigger than my waist and I did not want to cut it, because this is a flare skirt. The fuller it is, the more beautiful it will actually look. So I'm just pulling on the gathers now until it gets to my actual waist. And once I'm through with that, once I'm satisfied with what I've done, I'm going to go ahead now and place my band. For my band, I have this fabric here. This is what I'm going to be using to place on it. It's folded into two and I cut it in a fold with 1.5 inch. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead now and stitch this all the way around the band. And once I'm through with that, I would serge, like weave the rough edges, because that's what I want to do here, as this is not lined. So I'll just trim off this excess here and then go ahead and stitch my band all the way around the waist. Once you're done stitching your band all the way around your waist, you can go ahead and fix your zipper. And honestly, guys, you're basically done with the making of this skirt. So guys, the zipper has now been fixed and the waistband has been fixed as well. Can you see how beautiful this is looking? So this is a very simple way of actually going about this skirt. You can see I fixed my zipper here, as you can see, and now the band has been fixed as well. The skirt is literally ready. This is an easy method of going about this. I really hope that you guys found this tutorial helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you found it helpful, and I will be seeing you guys in my next one.